I swear on everything unholy upon this cursed earth, if we don't get a signal soon, I'm going to lose it. What? We've been driving for hours, and the radio's worked maybe 15 minutes total, which wouldn't be such a big deal if someone wasn't still holding my phone hostage. But as things stand, it's literally the only entertainment I have. I'm going stir crazy over here. How am I a hypocrite exactly? Okay, sure. I was complaining earlier. But, 1, crappy entertainment is better than no entertainment. And 2, you can't tell me you were actually enjoying the 3 stations we managed to pick up. I was starting to think you'd drive off a bridge if they aired one more ad for intimate protection. Don't make me hum the jingle, Cupcake. I'll do it. I'll take one for the team if it means I get to see your ears turn red. My stomach and I totally count as a team. Anyway, it's not like the music was much better. Only 3 stations, and somehow I think we still heard Don't Stop Believing 5 times. No, I'm not a fan. Somehow the undying, hopeful message just doesn't resonate with me. Also, every time it comes on, you can practically smell the depressed intern that assembled the After Dark playlist, desperately clinging to the hope that someday they'll host the coffee hour in an industry that's already being devoured alive by podcasts. Oh, get off. I am not jealous. I'm not. If anything, we should all be grateful that mics don't work on vampires. Do you have any idea how many boring hosts we'd have nasal gazing about the tortures of eternity? Combine every college student who has a show where they get high and talk about the meaning of life and whatever, with the number of people who review Netflix series. We'd be overrun. Well, yeah, but I'm actually well adjusted. No moping about living forever coming from this vampire. I'm still waiting for the flying cars I was promised. Well, for a vampire. I'm well adjusted for a vampire. Obviously, if a human was pulling half the stuff I do, they'd need some serious help. But I'm a higher being, Hunter. Of course I'm biased. But the top of the food chain makes the rules. Speaking of, this higher being's next degree is that you need to get your radio fixed. Or maybe some good CDs. The only saving grace of this old clunker is that you still have a disc slot. Might as well actually use it. I know you have CDs. I said you need to get some good ones. Hey, eyes on the road. You can try to hit me later when we're not hurtling down one of the worst paved stretches you could possibly find. I get that the back roads are supposed to help us keep a low profile and all, but the fact that we are in absolute nowhere can't be helping the signal thing. Actually, come to think of it, I don't suppose you've added a spare tire in there since I went through all your stuff. Because if we get a blowout this far from civilization, I don't think AAA is going to be able to rescue us before the sun comes up. Your silence is deafening, Hunter. Hey, it's no problem. I'll just find the nearest cabin and messily devour the inhabitants so we have a nice place to sleep for the day. Yeah, yeah, you and your darts. You have no sense of good old-fashioned fun. No, it's definitely fun for everyone involved. If getting murdered in the middle of the woods wasn't fun, why would they make so many movies about it? Actually, I try to avoid horror for the most part. Learned that lesson the hard way. I don't even remember the number of movie dates I went on where my cute so-and-so would pick out something scary so they'd have an excuse to hold my hand, and the gore would make me hungry enough to finish him off before the credits rolled. I mean, not like I wasn't going to eat them anyway, but I'd miss half the movie. That kind of defeats the whole point of a movie date. What? Oh, please. I've always been blatant about the murder. You're just noticing it more now that you're trying to fix me. Still nothing. If you're going to be picking up a new spare tire, and you should, I vote you get the radio fixed while you're at it. Unfortunately, that means we'd be stuck in one place while they did the repairs, and with how old this car is, they'd probably have to order parts or something. I'd Google it to get a better idea of how long that'd take, but... I'll stop bellyaching about my phone when you give it back. Then I won't stop bellyaching. This is a hell of your own making, Cupcake. You alone hold the keys to your shackles. And mine. Seriously, we have got to be over the state line by now. Just cut me loose and you'll never hear from me again. Not even a little tempted? Come on. You know this whole thing's gonna blow up in your face. It's like... Oh, I don't remember the title, but it's like that movie where there's a bomb on the bus that'll go off if the bus slows down. That's basically you right now. I'm like an incredibly attractive pile of C4 riding shotgun. Cupcake, you can BS me about a lot of things, but I know you think I'm hot. Not a doubt in my mind. Of course, I also know you're completely repulsed by the whole man-eater thing, so it's not like I imagine you're going to do anything about it. Speaking of, I'm starting to get peckish. Are we planning for a pit stop anytime soon? Not that I'm looking forward to choking down another one of those bags, but it's better than nothing. Oh, sure. I can make it another hour or so. With no music to drown out the sound of your pulse, every breath flooding my senses with the smell of your blood, practically feeling the heat radiating off of your skin so close that I could just reach out and touch you. I thought you'd never ask. There was a sign for a rest stop about a mile. Less now. Hey, be glad I'm not a human. I'll only ever push for the one stop a night. If I were any other backseat driver, I'd be pestering you for bathroom breaks and stuff. You should probably get something to eat while we're there. The fast food places will be closed, but I bet the convenience store is 24 hours. I could gas up while you grab some snacks. Oh, crap. Exit's right there. What? Of course I saw it first. Better night vision and vision in general. Trust me, if it gets desperate enough that we turn to road games, you do not want to pick us by. I will obliterate you. I should have known better than to say that. You take everything as a challenge. Especially coming from me. Why was I even surprised that you decided to make me your new pet project? Screw it. It feels good to stretch my legs. It must be so much worse for you. Not only are you the one driving, but you still have circulation to cut off. You say that, but I can see those jelly knees. Aren't you glad we didn't stop to wait? Yeah, go grab some food, Hunter. Maybe we could take a break before hitting the road again. Or I could take a shift behind the wheel, if you decide to trust me with your death trap. The chances that we get pulled over are so tiny, Cupcake. And if they ask for my license, I can always just eat the cop. Or enthrall them, sure. If you want to be boring about it. Now, Shoo, the sooner you get your snacks and the sooner you can swipe me a straw from the slushy section, the sooner I can break into a human Ziploc. Nah, I'm good out here. Never been in a convenience store that didn't smell like vomit and cigarettes. Aw, come on, Cupcake. This place is dead. What trouble could I possibly get myself into?